Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, I wanted to go over my top 5 current drugstore favorite eyeshadow palettes. In my opinion, these are ones that keep up with the high-end brands as far as pigment and blendability go, and basically they're half or more than half of the price of these high-end palettes. I don't know about you guys, but I am all about finding great makeup at an affordable price. So if these are the kind of videos you like, please give me a thumbs up, as well as please subscribe to my channel, and let's just get into this video. These palettes are in no particular order as far as their quality goes. I'm just basically going over my top 5 in general. The first one on my list is the Maybelline City Mini palette in the shade Chill Brunch Neutrals. Now I did talk about this one a while ago on my channel when I did a makeup tutorial, and I still use it to this day. I mean, the shades in it are just beautiful. There's some cool tones as well as like a little bit, of a warmer tone right there. In this palette, you get 6 different shades. You get mattes as well as shimmer shades, which is nice because you can have that shimmer for your lid, and then you have the matte for your crease and your transition as well. They just blend beautifully. They're really creamy. It doesn't take you very long to get a natural eye look. That's very beautiful. And this retails for $6.50. So next up, I have the CoverGirl True Naked Nudes palette. Now this one retails for $12.99, although I have a hack for you. If you watched my Walmart Beauty Favorites video, this actually comes in the eye box. So that's amazing. You bought the whole eye box for $10, where the palette itself is $12.99. Now this palette does come with 8 shades, and I love that the shades actually have names as well. So starting with the lightest shade, it's Buff, and then Shell, Champagne, Fawn, Mink, Cocoa, Coffee, and Sable. And again, I love that the palette comes with mattes and shimmers and a lot of different shades, so you can do so many different looks. As well as I found that with the shimmers, you can amp up their pigment if you just spray your brush a little bit before applying them. When I used this palette for the first time, I realized I had such an amazing eye makeup day. It lasted all day. There wasn't any fading or like splotchiness at all, which was great. And again, you really can't beat the price. $12.99, or if you get your hands on those beauty boxes, it's $10 for a whole box of goodies. So third on my list is, no surprise, I've been really obsessed with their products lately, is a Wet n Wild eyeshadow palette in the shade Silent Treatment. So these are like little mini quads. There are 4 different shades in each. And again, I love how these tell you what they recommend that you use it for. Your transition, your brow bone, your crease, or your eyelid. These are the most affordable. They are only $2.99, so you can't beat that price. I also love how compact they are. So if you're on the go, this is so small, it'll be so nice just to throw into your purse. These are great for anybody starting out in makeup because it does give you the eye look in this one palette. And again, they're very pigmented and they're very easy to blend, so anybody is easily able to use these eyeshadow palettes. Fourth on the list is the NYX Ultimate Eyeshadow Palette in the shade Sugar High. So to me, these palettes are just so aesthetically pleasing. You start out with your mattes, and then your satins, and then your shimmers. And they all are basically the same shades, just in the different form of pigment. These are the most expensive palettes that I'm going to talk about today because they're about $17.99 a palette, but it's totally worth it. I love how they do come with mattes, shimmers, and satins. I think that's really cool. You're able to get so many different looks from it and easily obtain these looks. These shadows are so creamy, they just glide right on your eyes. It's so easily blended. They're just such beautiful shades, and there's also several different ranges of these palettes that come with, more vibrant colors, warmer tones, cooler tones, so you can pick from whatever, pleases you basically. Again, this is like another eyeshadow palette. If I need to get out the door, I can easily and really quickly create an eye look using this palette. And the 5th and final palette that I wanted to talk about today was the e.l.f. Nude Rose Gold palette. I mean, as you can tell, I've definitely given this one a lot of love. I just find that it's so easy to create a look. I mean, an everyday look, or I could vamp it up if I'm going out for the night. It's just, the shades blend so beautifully, and for $10 a palette, I mean, you can't beat that. I do wish that they had names for their shades because it would be so much easier to do a tutorial for you guys. I guess that is one drawback from it, but otherwise this palette never lets me down. I do want to say with e.l.f. products, if you actually go to their website, they always have sales going on, or it's always like if you spend $25 you get a free gift, which ends up being 3 different items. I mean, one time I got an eyeliner, a mascara, and a highlight, all for just spending $25 on products. So, and at $25, it's free shipping as well. So, I mean, that might be something that you guys might want to take a look at, is actually going to their website, because they do have great specials. All right, so that about wraps up my top 5 current drugstore favorite eyeshadow palettes. I really hope this was helpful for you guys. I mean, it's truly, they are great palettes. I would definitely recommend looking into them. And again, with drugstore makeup, there's always so many sales going on and specials. So just keep an eye out for that, and then when things are on sale, that's when you can purchase them. And if you think about the broader picture, I mean, I listed 5 different eyeshadow palettes here, ranging from $2.99 to $18. I mean, if you think about it, all of these combined basically would buy you one high-end eyeshadow palette, if you're lucky. So to me, it's kind of like, why not play around with drugstore makeup as much as you can? They've really stepped up their game, and they are starting to compete with the higher end brands. All right, well, I hope today's video was helpful for you guys, and if it was, please give me a thumbs up. And in the comment section, let me know like which one sparked your interest the most and the one that you might go out and purchase. I'm curious to see what everybody says. Well, that about wraps it up for today, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.